Picture this. It's Sunday evening and you're sitting on your couch, scrolling through your phone. In the back of your mind, you know there's a mountain of work waiting for you. Yet here you are, promising yourself you'll start in just a few minutes. Hours pass and that few minutes turns into, "I'll do it tomorrow." Sound familiar? You're not alone. Did you know that 95% of us procrastinate, but not because we're lazy? There's a deeper reason we push tasks to tomorrow. A hidden battle going on inside our minds that convinces us to delay. Now here's the million-dollar question. Have you ever wondered why, even when you know exactly what you need to do, you just can't bring yourself to do it? Is it fear, perfectionism, or something else entirely? Let's dive into the heart of procrastination and uncover how to turn someday into today. In the midst of a world that praises busyness and productivity, there lies a book that challenges the very foundation of how we view procrastination. The Now Habit by Fiore isn't just another productivity guide. It's a revolutionary approach that shifts our perspective on procrastination from being a personal flaw to a symptom of deeper underlying issues. Fiore, a renowned psychologist and lecturer, brings his wealth of experience and unique insight into human behavior to the table, offering not just solutions, but a compassionate understanding of why we procrastinate. Through the Now Habit, Fiore peels back the layers of anxiety, fear of failure, and the perfectionism that often lead us to put off tasks, providing a fresh lens through which we can view and ultimately overcome procrastination. Join us as we explore Fiore's groundbreaking strategies that have transformed the lives of thousands, turning the dread of now into the power of now. Part 1. The real reason behind procrastination. In our journey to conquer the ever-looming shadow of procrastination, it's crucial to first understand what lies at its core. Imagine for a moment that procrastination isn't just about being lazy or disorganized. Instead, think of it as your brain's sophisticated defense mechanism against fear. Yes, fear. Whether it's the fear of failure, fear of not being perfect, or even the fear of success, our brains sometimes decide it's safer to not even start than to face those fears head-on. Now here's a compelling piece of information that might surprise you. Studies have shown that nearly 20% of adults report being chronic procrastinators. This isn't just about putting off a task or two. This is a significant pattern of behavior affecting one's work, well-being, and personal life. This statistic isn't just a number. It's a mirror reflecting the widespread challenge of procrastination that goes beyond simple time management problems to deeper psychological barriers. Understanding procrastination in this light doesn't just offer us an explanation. It offers us a path forward. By recognizing procrastination as a reaction to fear, we can start to address those fears directly and develop strategies that tackle the root cause, not just the symptoms. Part 2. Core strategies for overcoming procrastination. Strategy 1. Embrace the unschedule. Imagine you're planning an escape to a tropical beach, your toes in the sand, a cool breeze caressing your face before you even start on that looming project at work. Sounds counterintuitive, right? Yet this is the crux of the Unschedule Method, a radical approach devised by Fiore in the Now Habit. Instead of filling your calendar with work tasks first, you schedule your leisure activities, your playtime, the moments that rejuvenate and inspire you. This method isn't just about work-life balance. It's a strategic tool to create a sense of scarcity around your work time, making it more precious and thus more productive. Take Sarah, for example, a software developer who struggled with endless procrastination. By implementing the unschedule, she not only found herself more relaxed, but also surprisingly more efficient, tackling tasks she'd been avoiding for months. Her story isn't unique, but a testament to the transformative power of prioritizing play. Strategy number 2, the Swiss cheese method. Now visualize a large, intimidating block of Swiss cheese full of holes. This is the metaphor behind another of Fiore's powerful strategies. The Swiss cheese method is about poking small holes into your daunting tasks by doing little bits at a time. It's not about completing the task in one go, but making it less intimidating, more manageable. There's power in progress, no matter how small. Consider Alex, who had a mountain of tax paperwork to sort through. Overwhelmed, he kept pushing it off until he decided to spend just 15 minutes a day on it. No more, no less. Those 15 minutes a day turned into a habit, and before he knew it, the cheese was full of holes and the task was done. Alex's story demonstrates how breaking down a task can lead to unexpected and fulfilling progress. Strategy 3. Positive self-talk. Meet John, a writer plagued with self-doubt. Every time he sat down to write, his inner critic would start its tirade, paralyzing him with fear. That was until he learned about the power of positive self-talk, another gem from the Now habit. Instead of telling himself, "I'll never finish this on time," he began to say, "I'm making great progress, one word at a time." This simple shift in dialogue transformed John from a procrastinator to a productive writer, completing his first novel in months, not years. His journey from self-criticism to self-coaching illustrates the profound impact of changing our internal narrative. Each of these strategies, the Unschedule, the Swiss cheese method, and positive self-talk, are not just techniques. They are pathways to a new way of living and working. They offer a bridge from the land of procrastination to the realm of achievement and fulfillment. Part 3. Application in daily life. Implementing the strategies from the Now habit into your daily life can transform procrastination into productivity. Let's break down how you can start today with practical steps and interactive exercises. Exercise 1. Kickstart your Unschedule. Grab a weekly planner, whether it's a physical planner or a digital app. Choose something that you can easily access and update. Schedule your fun first. Before you plot any work-related tasks, block out time for leisure activities that you enjoy. It could be a morning run, an afternoon reading session, or a weekend outing with friends. Interactive exercise. Pause this video and schedule at least one leisure activity for tomorrow. Go ahead, I'll wait right here. Done? Great. You've just taken the first step towards building your Unschedule. Exercise 2. Implement the Swiss cheese method. Identify a daunting task. Think of a task you've been avoiding because it feels too big or overwhelming. Set a timer for 15 minutes. Commit to working on the task for just 15 minutes. That's it. No more, no less. Make a small hole. Use those 15 minutes to do something, anything related to the task. It could be brainstorming, organizing, or even just setting up your workspace. Interactive prompt. After this video, apply the Swiss cheese method to that task you thought of. Remember, it's just 15 minutes. You can do anything for 15 minutes. Exercise 3. Practice positive self-talk. Catch your critic. Pay attention to your internal dialogue, especially when you're about to procrastinate. What are you saying to yourself? Challenge and change. For every negative or critical thought, challenge it and replace it with something positive. Instead of, "I can't do this," try, "I can make progress one step at a time." Interactive exercise. Think of a task you've been avoiding. Now write down the negative thoughts you've had about it. Next to each, write a positive counterstatement. This simple act can shift your mindset and approach to the task. Part 4. Conclusion. Congratulations on delving deep into the labyrinth of procrastination with us, unraveling its mysteries, and arming yourself with potent strategies to combat its grip. As we conclude, remember this: the divide between who you are and who you aspire to be is bridged by your actions alone. Let's stop deferring our dreams to someday and seize the power of today to unlock our boundless potential. Each passing moment is a canvas awaiting our transformation. Every day, a stage for us to illuminate with our brilliance. Instead of waiting for the stars to align, let's orchestrate our own symphony of progress, no action too small to ignite the flames of change. I invite you now to share your own tales of triumph over procrastination or the victories you've achieved by employing these very strategies. Your narrative has the power to ignite inspiration in others, creating a domino effect of motivation and productivity. Together, let's forge a sanctuary of support and encouragement, laying the cornerstone for our collective ascension. And if you've gleaned value from our voyage today, consider hitching onto this train of enlightenment for more empowering content. The horizon is vast, and together we'll continue our ascent towards growth, wisdom, and conquest. Your odyssey to vanquish procrastination and embrace productivity begins now. Let's march forward, hand in hand, towards the dawn of our triumph. Together we shall prevail.